Well, across the country, Americans are feeling squeezed by high inflation and steep interest rates. Affordability topped voter concerns ahead of the 2024 election, and it's still front and center now. Recently, President Trump declared victory on affordability, praising the current economy. But challenges persist for everyday people across America. ABC's Melissa Adan breaking down the financial strain.
Across the country, many families are dealing with an affordability crisis.
People can't afford houses,
leading many to struggle with difficult decisions.
Whether to go see the doctor or to pay for my kids' school supplies.
An affordability crisis looms over Americans. President Trump continues to visit states touting the economy, but many say they are still facing difficulties.
People that are living paycheck to paycheck are just finding it a struggle to, pay rent, meet utility costs, pay for those day-to-day items that they encounter.
The price of childcare is also financially impacting families. According to LendingTree, childcare estimates rival rent costs in many of the largest metro areas in the country, influencing some parents to quit their jobs, like Casey Myers in Texas.
Daycare prices, ultimately, it just was my income, so we decided for me to stay home with the kids and homeschool.
When we're talking about inflation, the first place people often look is here in a grocery store, where right now the average price for a dozen eggs is about $2.50 nationwide. And here in this Arizona grocery store, the cheapest ones we see are $2.99.
It used to be you could go in and buy a bunch of onions for 25 cents a bunch. Now they're 99 cents a bunch.
Prices have inflated not just for food, but personal care items as well. Data from the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics reveals the cost of items for hair, dental, shaving, and other personal care products have gone up by 18% from 2020 to 2025.
I usually do go for cheaper things just because my budget is pretty small. I don't really care about the brands anymore just because I can't afford the big ones.
A trend that seems to be outpacing the typical budget. Melissa Adan, ABC News, Tucson, Arizona.